Alright, guys, so let's just go and start talking about this movie right here. This is the 1986 Transformers the movie, directed by Nelson Shin. So, to me, this movie is great. I never got to saw it, of course, because I wasn't even born. But I loved this movie when I was a child, and I came back to it recently, and this will be my final Transformers movie review. I know, I'm crying inside. I'm either debating on next series, I'm going to review all the boys seasons, or I'm just going to do rating each. We're going to do characters from each Transformers movie and rate them on like a rating chart. But that will be in like a week because I need to take a break, guys. Dude, I've been doing these YouTube videos for so long with the reviews and stuff. Like, I understand you guys like this content, but this is kind of, it's a lot, man. Well, let's just get in this movie right here. I'm not trying to say I don't really want to quit this shit, but like I'm saying, it can be stressful sometimes. So I'm sorry, and I'm sorry if I delayed this one too many times. I really am. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have been doing that, but I've had other things to deal with. So I'm sorry about the delay. But let's get into talk about this movie right here. So I just rewatched this movie about a week ago, and I love this movie. We first get to be introduced with Galvatron. So this has nothing to deal with Michael Bay's Transformers. It's all G1. Everything is G1. I love it. Love it. Love it, man. Love it. But I just gotta say, like, there's so many good things about this movie. So we get Ultra Magnus, we get Galvatron, we get the introduction of Scourge, who is in Rise of the Beast, by the way, if you did not know. Rise of the Beast is in Scourge, if you've not seen that movie yet. I already did a review on that on this channel, but we also, this is the first time we ever saw RC, which is crazy, man. And we also get the introduction to Rodimus Prime, crazy, man. But the whole concept is, alright, so let's just get into the pros and cons of this movie before I go into, let's just explain the concept first. The concept is everyone's on G1, they're doing their Cybertron battle. Let's get into the pros and cons. Pros, we get good characters. We get Ultra Magnus, we get Galvatron, we get Grimlock, we get everyone is in this movie, man. Like, this is crazy. And Optimus Prime, voiced by Peter Cullen. Still, the legend. As we all know him, the legend. Um, Another pro about this movie is it's G1, man. I love G1. Not as much as I love Michael Bay. I love Bayformers because I used to grow up on them. But there's certain characters where they're just like, if you mess with it when it comes to G1, you're really fucking around. Number two of them that I will go and tell you, you do not fuck around. The only time I can give an exception for the second one is for Transformers Prime. You can already tell who I'm talking about. That's RC. Another one. And this, I don't care what the hell you fuck around with it. I don't even care if you even like Transformers Prime version. He's cool. He is cool. Do not mess with Transformers Soundwave, uh, the G1. Do not mess with them. It is perfect as can be. Do not. But as I was saying, another pro about this movie is the soundtrack. The soundtrack of this movie is awesome. I love this soundtrack, dude. I seriously cannot get over the soundtrack. We got Dare, we got the Touch by Stan Bush, we got the Transformers song by Lion, which is what I'm playing in the background, by the way. Another thing with this movie, Unicron. Unicron. We've never really experienced Unicron before, man. Like, this is honestly crazy. We get the introduction to Unicron. So, it's kind of crazy, though. But I don't really know if this video is going to be that long, because it's not, I do gotta say, I am sorry for everyone else out there. I do gotta say, I think I'd prefer to watch Revenge of the Fallen over this one. I know it's gonna hurt a lot of people, but this is a good movie. It is definitely better than Last Night. The Last Night is terrible, okay? The Last Night is terrible. I may also review one more thing just to bless you guys with Transformers content. And that is one other one, but I have to get it on DVD because I cannot get it on streaming. I have to go to my grandpa has the disc. I'll ask him if he can give it to me. It's Transformers Beginnings. It is the whole comic book explanation about what happened before Michael Bay's first Transformers movie. But I will contact my grandpa and ask him if I can borrow the disc. And I will review it on this channel. Don't worry, that's coming. I will ask him if I could take the disc and if I could use it. But if I can, I'll do it. And that'll be the final Transformers review And I promise you that will be the final one because I cannot do anymore. I will do eventually Predacons Rising, but that will be like later because I need to get Transformers Prime all caught up. Alright, that's enough talking. Let's get back in the pros. The pros. Another thing. It's just how it feels. If you want to sit and actually find a good movie to actually sit around with that's wholesome, that cures your sadness, that cures your boredness, this is a good movie. If you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend laying around, ask them if you want to watch this movie. Like, come on. Crack open a can of popcorn, a bucket of popcorn, and a can of soda. Boom. Good date night. Like, this is a great movie, man. It's a wholesome movie. It's a good G1. The effects are great. The whole concept of Unicron's great. The action's pretty downfall. Like, that's not like brutal like Optimus Prime War Criminal style, but it's still not that great. But other than that, I mean, vehicle mode's great. I love this character development. We also have a couple other characters. I don't remember their name. They're not Transformers. They're actual humans. They're great though. I do gotta say, it is a great ass movie. But let's get on the cons. Optimus Prime's death. Optimus Prime's death. We never even got him to be revived, man. Like, that's crazy. Why? And granted, there is this other thing. If I can get it, I may review it. But I know I say this like the end of my Transformers reviews, but I'm not really closing off because there's a couple things I can do. And I'm gonna do my best if I can see my grandpa will let me have Transformers Beginnings. I'm gonna try my hardest to review that and see if he'll allow me because I cannot find it on streaming or anything. I have to use it on disc, which he has it on disc. I know for a fact he has it on disc. So if I can get him to give it to me, I will review that movie. Well, that like thing. I don't know what it is, but it's okay. Let's keep on going. So a couple other cons about this movie. It's just how short it is. It's like an hour and like 20 minutes. Like, seriously. That's crazy. I mean, I understand this is based off the 1980s cartoon, but like, come on, man. Come on, man. I really was hoping that we would get something like at least like 2 hours. Like, come on. Like, another thing about this movie, another con, is there's so many bots. It just feels so like clammed up. It feels like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 with all the villains. Like, by the way, I love Amazing Spider-Man 2, but that's just something that I could just go and point out. A couple other things that cons about this movie is just how the aftermath of it feels. I do not like the aftermath. Usually, I would expect out of an 80s cartoon the aftermath to be pretty good, but like it was good, but like I didn't feel like it was that great. But as I was saying, another pro that I forgot to mention was Galvatron. Galvatron's great. Also, another pro is Scourge. He's great. But let's just get into the other cons about this movie. It's just the way that this movie kind of sets me off sometimes. Like, I watched this a couple times, and it just, if you go from Michael Bay, don't watch Michael Bay's first, because you'll be like, what the hell? But that's about it. Let's get into my rating on this movie, and then I will close this video off with you guys. So I rate this movie a 5 out of 10, man. Well, probably about like a 5.5 out of 10. I gotta give Revenge of the Fallen just a little bit upper hand, because I love Michael Bay movies, man. I love Michael Bay's Transformers, but this is great. Actually, let's get this a 5.8. That seems very, very fair. Maybe 5.9. Let's go to 5.8, man. That seems very, very valid. 5.8. Actions. Let's go in and tell you the reasoning why. Actions about this, the action in this movie. Action is kind of let me down. I'm gonna give it like a 5.5 out of 10, or 5 out of 10 right there. The vehicle mode's 10 out of 10. I love it. We also get Megatron in gun form. Great, man. Couple other things are, with these, the robots are great. The bots are great, man. I love the bots. A couple other things about this, the rating system. Just the plot. The plot's a 10 out of 10. The bots are a 10 out of 10. The music's a 10 out of 10. The only other couple things that set me back with this. The only other couple things that set me back about this movie is just the lackluster feel of the ending. That's about like a 5 out of 10, man. But other than that, I give this movie 5.5 out of 10. Very valid. So, if any of you guys want to, go ahead, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and a share if you'd like to. I'm not picky. And just a reminder, guys, when we hit 10 subscribers, I will do a 10 subscriber giveaway for a $10 gift card, as well as a 10 subscriber giveaway, and well, no, that belongs in the giveaway. It's a $10 gift card. The 10 subscriber special. That's gonna be awesome. And when I hit 20 subscribers, I'm gonna donate $20 to charity, and 20 subscriber special. But I will try to see if I can get my grandpa to let me get my hands on his Transformers Beginnings disc, and I'll review it. But anyway, guys, if you guys would leave a like, comment, and subscribe, I wouldn't mind it. I'm not picky. And I rate Transformers 1986, the film directed by Nelson Shin, a 5.5 out of 10. And if you guys want to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share, I don't mind it. I'm not picky. Love you guys. Bye.